Sincere appreciation is the magic ingredient for good morale. Staff turnover is one of the most non productive business expenses. The loss of productivity, relational damage with the customer and vendors, negative impact on staff morale, and additional training time all create significant costs for the companies. Additionally, virtually every business is having to do more with less. Resources are tight all over. This is creating a tremendous amount of stress within organizations for managers, supervisors, and frontline employees whose workloads and responsibilities have increased. Team members are dealing with the loss of staff within their department, and they have fewer funds available for training and technical upgrades. Meeting more demands with fewer resources is a perfect recipe for stress that leads to burnout, discouragement, and higher turnover rates over the long haul. Research has shown that one of the primary reasons employees quit their job is they don't feel valued or appreciated, even as the number of the United States businesses with an employee recognition and or reward program has increased to almost 90% of all companies. Job satisfaction and employee engagement have declined. Communicating meaningful and impactful appreciation. Research has shown these are effective ways to communicate appreciation and encouragement to your team members without spending a lot of money. Personal communication fitted to the individual rather than general communication across the organization. The key component to effective appreciation and encouragement is the sense by the recipient that you mean what you say and that you took the time to think about them personally. Conversely, we have found that a global thanks for a good job done email to a wide range of people across the organization actually generates a negative response from most team members given its impersonal nature to perceive minimal effort to complete. Speak the language of the person you are encouraging. If the action taken to communicate appreciation to our colleagues isn't what isn't important to them, we have wasted our time and effort. Communication, encouragement, and appreciation that is impactful must hit the target for the recipient. For example, while verbal praise is meaningful to some, others believes words are cheap. Expression of appreciation people value most cost little money. Again, expressions of appreciation people value most cost little money. Sure, everyone would like a bonus or a raise, but for most organizations, that is not possible. The ways that people experience appreciation in the workplace fall into 5 categories: words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, tangible gifts, and appropriate physical touch. Most of these cost nothing, and tangible gifts don't have to cost much. Some of the ways, most cited ways, most of these cost nothing, and tangible gifts do not have to cost much. Some of the most cited ways employees report feeling valued include receiving a note from your supervisor complimenting you on the good job you are doing, a team member stopping by your office for a few minutes to see how you are doing, obtaining some help from colleagues who notice you are buried. Obtaining some help from a colleague who notices you are buried. Receiving a gift certificate after you have worked long hours to complete a big project. A high five from a coworker after you have successfully completed an important presentation. Each person has their own preferred language of appreciation. Within each language, there are specific actions that are most valued by that individual. We have developed an online assessment, Motivating by Appreciation Inventory, that identifies each employee's preferred appreciation language and action. None of these actions cost much money. The key is to use the right action with the right person at the right time with a sincere spirit of appreciation. Then your actions will hit the target to encourage those with whom you work, keeping them engaged and employed longer.